Morning everyone, how all doing? Hi Ken, give us a shout out once you're in the room folks. How's the music? Can you hear it okay? Not too loud, not too quiet? Just let us know. I'll give everyone a minute or so to get in the room. Oh, my mother's back, first time in a few weeks. Working doubly hard today, I think. Get your fluids, your water, your juice, you are going to need it today. You need your cans. Unfortunately, it's not the cans I was hoping to crack open last night for the tune takeover. That spoilt me day. So you might feel the wrath of that today. But life goes on. Morning Jackie, morning Mary, morning Rosemary. I'll get all the boring stuff out there the way first as normal. So remember, you do take part of your own discretion here. So if you feel any discomfort, any pain, any injury, have a sit down, rest. If it continues, maybe seek some medical attention. I wouldn't exercise if you've skipped breakfast today. We need some fuel in our body first before we work hard. If you've got angina, asthma, that type of stuff, you have your sprays and your inhalers close to hand. Now it is a very hot day, so I've got this room well ventilated. I've got the kitchen door blocked open, the windows open, so try and ventilate the room yourself today as well. I've also got myself a little towel here because I think we'll have a sweat on a day in this heat. Keep yourself hydrated as well. Work at your own level, don't push yourself too hard. In this heat, you might find yourself fatiguing or getting tired quicker, so we'll have to drop a level a day, that's fine. It is a lot hotter than normal. It'll be the usual setup. We'll do a bit of a warm up. Once we're warmed up, we'll then go into a circuit. So I've got 8 exercises and we'll circle through them twice and then we'll have a bit of a cool down and then we're done. And we'll wipe the sweat away from it. So I'll shift all my stuff out the way. Get the cap on at the back and front because it's business time. So make sure the room's clear as well, no obstacles about because we might be moving it around a little bit. Are we good to go folks? Think of our posture to begin with, up tall, stomach tight, shoulders back and just start marching on the spot. Notice I'm not lifting my knees too high, just warming up and from there, roll those shoulders back. I look miles away on my screen now, I'll come a little bit closer. Shoulder circles back and relax. And then take them the opposite way. Couple more. And then just take it into a side step. Again, not too wide with a side step, don't open the groins too much, and we'll just work those arms and shoulders a little bit more by bringing the arms across the body. Now we need to loosen the neck off, so get the head to follow the arms. Fantastic, drop it back down into a march. Bring the hands down on the hips and then we're going to loosen off those hips with nice big circles. Don't lock the knees out whilst we're doing this, keep the knees soft. Change direction folks. Big circles again, change for the last time. We're just mobilising these joints so it shouldn't be too hard at the minute. Then we're going to take it down to the knee. Little knee lifting again. Notice I'm not going too high with these. We'll keep the hard work for the main circuit. Add in a little bit of arm sway if you want. Excellent. Nice and light on the feet as we're doing this, and then we're just going to work the ankles with what we call a heel dip. Take the heel up, point the toe up, and then get that coordination going. Opposite arm to the leg that's working. Get those thinking caps on, as well as the baseball cap. Bring both arms in. Good work everyone. So we should be nice and loose now. Shake things off and then we're just going to start to take the heart rate up. So I am starting to drive through a little bit with the arms and bring the knees up a bit more on this march now. Let's march it a little bit wider. Bring it back in. And all we'll do from there is a little hamstring curl. Flick them up at the back. I'll turn side on. And if you can, get a little push and pull going with this. And what we'll do, we'll take this forward for 2 or 3. On the spot here, folks. Is that the missus? Take it back. On the spot. Forward again. Should we feel a bit warmer, breathing a little bit deeper now? What's that saying? Oh, it's Trevor Hartley. Hi, Trevor. The dad-in-law is in the room. I better put a good show on. On the spot. March it back out. Now we should be breathing deeper, feeling warmer. That's perfectly fine. Now with the march, let's take it forward. Drive through the arms, a little bit high with the knees. On the spot. Take it back. On the spot again. Take it forward. Last time, take it back. Fantastic. And from there, straighten the knee lifts. Opposite hand, coming across to opposite knee. A little bit higher than we were doing earlier, folks. Let's bring a little bit travelling in as well. Hold it here. Good work. Take it back. On the spot. Back into that little power march. Now we should be nice and warm now. That heart rate should have went up. Should be breathing a little bit deeper. We might even have a little bit of sweat there. That's fine. We'll have a little stretch off and then go into the hard work. So we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So posture check to begin with. Heel on the floor. Point the toe up to the ceiling and then bend forward at the hips. You'll feel a little stretch here. Hold it at that point. Breathing all the way through. Try not to bounce as well. Stay as steady as we can. Then we're going to come up and I'll just switch sides because we're going to change legs. So exactly the same stretch on the opposite leg, same teaching points, bend forward. Balance on the leg that isn't getting stretched, folks. Breathing all the way through. I can feel the heat already, mate. Only a sweaty one today. Shake those legs off. Back into that power march just to keep the heart rate up. A couple of my body stretches are into the hard work, so I'll turn side on. I'm going to stretch the big back muscles off. Take the arms out. One hand in front of the other, don't link them. Chin down into the chest. And imagine we're squeezing a big tree trunk off each ball there just to stretch those back muscles off. Keep the feet marching as we do it, folks. Then slowly come out that stretch. Get our posture back. We're going to work the chest now. So palm the hands down to the bottom of the back. Squeeze those elbows closer together. Feel a nice stretch across the chest. So as soon as you start to feel that stretch, hold it at that point. But keep the knees going. Fantastic. Shake those arms off. Let's get the heart rate back up. Into knee lifts. Almost done with the warm-up, folks. Okay, watch me. Going to go 2 each knee. Change. And again. Change for 2 more. This time into 3s. Let's go. Change it over. And switch. Last change. And shake it all off. Well done. It should be nice and warm, but keep the feet tapping. And definitely get some fluids on board before we start. It's going to be a tough one today, folks. Either wiped down already, we haven't even started the hard work. So as usual, 8 circuit stations, 45 seconds, but there's a 15-second changeover time if you want to do a little bit more. Are we ready? Get your hands out. So, to begin with, calf raise is level 2 with a shoulder raise as well. Come up on the toes, hold it for about a second, bring it down. Level 3 is that kettlebell swing with a squat and the front arm raise. Weight comes down through the heels. There's also the level 1 option of doing it seated. So pick the right level for you, folks, and off we go. Get this clock set away. I'll start off at level 3, let's see how long I last. Now if you're doing this one, your technique's important. Don't let the knees come too far forward. Stick the bum out, weight comes down through the heels. Get those arms working as well. If we're starting to tire, drop it into that calf raise. Don't overdo it. We've got 2 laps to do in this heat, so we need to pace ourselves. I'll turn around to the front, where's my feet back? Still 20 seconds to go. Taking forever. Breathing deeply all the way through. We should still be able to chat though. Don't push yourself too hard at the start and run out of steam towards the end. Come on, 5 seconds. You'll hear the bleep any second now. There we go, shake it off. You can work a little bit longer or use this recovery time to your benefit, but keep the feet tapping. Okay, are we ready? Exercise 2, knee lifts with those pull downs. Again, drop to the chair if it's too much. This is level 2. We want to go level 3, but add in a bit more impact. Be aware that does put an extra strain on your joints though, so any hip, knee or ankle problems, be a little bit wary of this. We can be at level 2 and just add in some forward and back movement just to increase that intensity a little bit more if you want. So loads of options for you folks. Now the tendency as we tire is get the arms working more than the knees. So keep those knees up. It's the knees we're targeting more than the arm movement on this one. Keep it going. 5 seconds. And there's the beat. Shake it off. Fill those lungs back up. It's going to be hard today. And the next one's tough. Keep the feet tapping, keeps the blood going down the body, actually aids your recovery. Are we ready for the third one? Marching on the spot. Arms up to shoulder height. Circling forwards. Again, drop the seated if we need to do it. If you want to push yourself, take it into a jog. Try and keep them shoulder height, don't let them drop. Okay, take them back. Now if you need to drop your arms and shake them off, that's fine. The shoulders tire very quickly. Forward again. I'm going to try and get the full 45. And 20 seconds to go. We're past the halfway. Starting to feel the burn already, folks, in those shoulders. Grit the teeth. If it gets too much, drop them down. Circle them back. Keep the arms shoulder height though. Target those shoulder muscles. The deltoids is a posh name for them. 1, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Anyone else sweating yet, or is it just me? Don't need the cans for the next bit. Body weight exercise is the next one. Grab a drink if you need it. Right, are we good to go? Level 2, side on, squat, bum down, stick it out. Level 1, sit to stand. Level 3, we're going to bring in a new exercise. Down, touch to the side. Down, touch to the side. Down, touch to the side. You'll be calling us during this exercise, but you'll thank us later. Good functional strength exercise, this one. If it gets too much, take the side touch out. Do it from side on. If we're struggling, go into that normal squat. Or do a sit to stand. Come on, last 10. Squat, touch. Squat, touch. Squat, almost there. Touch. One more for luck. Good work. New exercise there for level 3. Let us know what you thought of it. Keep the feet tapping. Do need your cans back. Okay, are we ready? Marching or jogging on the spot. Get those jabs going. That's level 2. Level 1, seated march with punches. Level 3, punch and kick. Again, test the coordination as well as the fitness. It's a tough one this, so if it gets too much, drop it back down to the march. But keep the punches going. Little side on glance, I'm trying to keep them up shoulder height, bit of a jab this is. We've got 15 seconds to go. We're going to up the speed, up the tempo a little bit. If it gets too much, take it down to a march, but keep the jabs going. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, where's that beat? There it is, champion, best sound in the world. Shake it off again, how we doing? I'm sweating. And the next one's a tough one. Do it with or without the weights, out of the tins, up to you. Let's go. Level 1, half jack. Foot like a pendulum, knocking one out the other. That's level 2, sorry. Level 1 would be seated. If you're a glutton for punishment, level 3 is a full jack. But again, it's a higher impact exercise, so be aware of any joint pain. Puts more strain on that knee, ankle and hip joint. So we need to take the impact out. The half jack is still a tough exercise, folks. Find the level for you. If you're gasping too much, if you can't talk, or working too hard, don't overdo it on a hot day like this. Got the bad news. The timer hasn't started. I'm guessing. Let's see, from now, I've got 10 more to do. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Well done. Added a few bonus seconds on for you there, folks. Keep the feet tapping. Wipe yourself down, get a drink if we're getting too hot. Good news is we've only got 2 exercises to go of lap 1. Get your cans and we're off and running. Bicep curl, march or jog on the spot. Again, do it in the chair if we need to. A little bit harder and test that coordination to bring that heel dig in that we're doing in the warm-up. This might overload the brain though. It's a tough one on the coordination. So we can still jog and get the biceps in and push myself. We can either add in a little bit travelling if you're feeling adventurous. Forward and back. 15 seconds to go. It's a sunny day, so get those guns sculpted for when we're in the garden after this, or heading down the coast. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, where's my beat? There it is, good timing. Right, 1 to go. I'm going to put one of my tins there. This is why you need to clear space, one of my tins there. We'll get a breather after this one, folks. Level 2, jogger march on the spot. Level 1, do it seated. Level 3 is a shuttle run. Touch a tin, come back, touch a back tin. Make sure it's a clear space though. You can take it into just a little march if you don't want to do the jog. Like I say, find the right level. But we do get a breather, minute or so after this. Got 20 seconds to go. Keep pushing it. Good stuff, everyone. 10 seconds, let's see how many I can get in. Can I get there and back? Can I beat the beat? I can. Right, fantastic. Lap 1 is done. Have a breather. Keep the feet tapping. Let us know how you're doing after that in this heat. I'm sweating. Get some fluids on board as well. Important we keep ourselves rehydrated. Give us a like, a thumbs up if we're still coping out there, folks. Get your tins back. 30 seconds or so, then we're on to lap 2. Now, as I said earlier, the level you did in lap 1 might be too hard for lap 2. It's a tough day today in this heat, so no shame in dropping that level down. Don't overwork yourself. Don't want to ruin your weekend. Are we good to go? Ready for lap 2? I'll start the clock away, I promise. We know the drill now. 3 options. Level 2, calf raise with a front arm raise. Up onto the toes, control the movement. We're working harder. It's a squat. If we need to drop it a little bit, that's why the chair's here. Still do the exercise seated. Plenty of options. 25 seconds to go. Keep it going. Keep the technique on the squat. Get the technique right rather than doing too many and losing the pace or the coaching points that we discussed earlier. Weight down through the heels, bum out. Arms and legs work together. We're into our last 10. Come on, almost there. When you hear that bleep any second. And there it is. Shake it off. You can go a little bit longer, but I would use this 15-second changeover time as a bit of recovery, breather time. Get yourself sorted. Right. Tins again. Knee lift. I'll turn to the side. Look how high the knees are coming up. Don't let them drop. If we need to take this into the chair, it can still be done. Or level 3, we'll add that little bounce, that little impact. Just increases that intensity a little bit. But as I said earlier, can impact the joints a little bit more. So just be wary of that. We need to take the impact out. Still a tough exercise. The temptation is to drop the knees, cheat a little bit. I don't want this. Get them up to hip height if we can, folks, especially in the second lap. No cheating. Come on, into our last 10. Feeling it now. It's all worth it though. Nice weekend coming up. Let's make the most of it. There's the beat. Shake it off. Everyone still with us? Like I say, grab a drink anytime you need it. Next one's that tough one on the shoulders. Marching or jogging on the squat, out of shoulder height. Circling forwards. Small circles, really isolate those shoulder muscles. March or jog. Drop the chair if needed. It's a tough one to go 45 out, drop the arms down. You need to give them a shake, that's fine. Right, take them back. 20 seconds to go. You should be feeling it in the shoulders now. If not, you've got very strong shoulders. Change direction again. Right, 10 seconds to go. We're not dropping the arms. Keep them up. No one is dropping the arms, folks. Keep them shoulder height. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell me you felt that, or am I just getting too old? Good stuff. Don't need the tins for this one. Get rid of them. Keep the feet tapping. Body weight exercise with the squat. So, level 2. Straightforward squat. Down, up. Level 1. Still a good functional one. Sit to stand. Level 3 is that new one. Squat, touch. Squat, touch. Definitely makes it a bit harder. Let us know what you think of this one at the end, folks. Steve, Trevor, I want you on level 3. See how you're doing. Give us your feedback. 2 fit blokes. See if you can outlast me. I'm struggling here. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going. I've got my first pre-season friendly tomorrow. So I'm classing this as just a bit pre-season training. It's great to be back kicking a ball. I just hope it's not as warm tomorrow, to be fair. And there's a beep. Shake that off. I'm sweating, folks. Can't have to mop myself down. Keep the feet tapping, get some fluids on board. We're doing punches next, so get your tins as well. Right. Are we ready? Off we go. Juggle march with a jab. Nice quick jabs. Drop to the chair when you need to, or punch and kick to increase the impact. Set your own pace on this one though. Slower or faster depend on your fitness levels. And again, if this one gets too much, level 2 still tricky, as is level 1. So find the right level. I'm going to push it through at this level for myself. 15 seconds to go, come on. Right, 10, I'm going to push the pace up, the tempo. I think I'm going to need a shower before the quiz, folks. Where's the beep? There it is, champion, shake it off. Definitely use your recovery time after that one, because it's a tough one coming up next. Keep the feet tapping. Half jacks, let's go. Feet like a pendulum. There's level 2. Level 1, drop the chair, do exactly the same exercise. Level 3 is our full jack. This is the highest impact exercise we do though. So any joint pain, you start to feel it, drop into the half jack. Both still good aerobic exercises for your cardiovascular fitness, folks. Right, grit the teeth. Into our last 15 seconds. Our heart should be pumping a little bit now, folks. But we're almost at the finish line. Keep it going. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic work. By my calculation, we've got 2 exercises to go. We're nearly there. Shake it off. Lock yourself down if you need to. Grab a drink if you need to. Sculpting the guns next. A good one for a day like this. Right, bicep curls. Isolate the biceps, so I don't want a big arm movement like this. It's a forearm doing the work. You want to increase it a little bit. Get those heel digs going. Or just marks or jog on the spot. Or take to the chair. But make sure the technique on the biceps is correct. Otherwise you're not going to get the benefit we're trying to get for. Keep it going. Get a good rhythm going. 20 seconds. How many bicep curls do we fit in? Focus on your technique though. Should be starting to feel it a little bit now. But we're into the last 5. Come on, almost there. Where's me beep? There it is. Good news. 1 to go, that's all. One there. Stop that. One there. Come on, let's put it in. Might do a minute for this one. We'll see how we're feeling. Are we ready? Let's go. So level 2, jogger march on the spot. Level 1, do it seated. Level 3 is our little shuttle run. Forward and back. Go on, last exercise. Just the cool down to do after this. Set you up nicely for the weekend. 25 seconds to go. Yeah, good one today. Keep it going. About 15 seconds, but there might be some bonus time at the end. Come on, almost there. When's the beat coming? There's the beat. Right, I want the side on. Side step or side step. We're going to do 4 of these. There's 1. There's 2. I'm going to turn it the other way. Last one coming up, and then we are done, I promise. Whew. Well done, everyone. Excellent work. How are we feeling after that? Look at the clip of my hair. I'm going to my haircut later, like. Right, grab a drink, keep the feet tapping. We definitely need to cool down after that one. Make sure you get some fluids on board, folks. Okay. Fill those lungs back up. Let's just march on the spot. If you're still having a drink, that's fine. Just catch up with us. Just cool it down now so the knees aren't coming up too high. Not very much arm movement, upper body movement either. We're looking to bring the heart rate down and get those muscles stretched out. Whew. Good one that, right? Okay, change that movement. Little flick kicks. Nothing too intensive with the movement, nice and loose. From there, just take it into a little side step with just a little bit of arm movement. I can already feel me breathing rate dropping, that's good. Shows that heart rate starting to come down. March it back out. From there, just little toe taps out to the front. Champion and then take them behind me. Think of our posture though as we're doing this. Stomach tight, shoulders back, chin up. Back to that march on the spot. We'll put the hands on the hips, just the lower half of the body doing the work now. Those knees aren't coming up far at all. Then into the flick kicks. Flick those legs off. I'll tell you, about a few minutes left. Okay, into the side step. Oh, I'm doing a half jump. Into the side step. And again, just focus on the lower half of the body. Upper half's not really doing too much work. Toe taps out to the front. And behind. And I think we're ready for a little stretch off, so I'm just going to turn side on. We'll hold these a little longer than we did in the warm-up. Hamstring stretch to begin with. I've started on the left leg. We'll start whichever leg you want. Bend forward. When you feel the stretch, balance on the thigh of the leg that isn't getting stretched and just hold it there. Don't hold your breath either. Breathe all the way through this stretch. Think of your posture for the top half of the body. Then come back up. And then we're going to do a calf stretch. So take the weight behind you, push the weight down through the heel, bend the front knee. And again, chest facing right out in front of you. Your calf is at the bottom of your body, bottom of the leg. So just hold it at that point when you feel it. Fantastic. Bring the legs back. Little march, and then we'll stretch the opposite leg. I'll just turn side on to show you again. Hamstring stretch to begin with. Heel on the floor, top of the ceiling, bend forward. As soon as we feel it here, hold it at that point. Just coming up on half ass, we're almost there, folks. Then we're going to come up, work that calf stretch so the weight comes down back through the heel, the toes are pointing straight ahead of you, not out to the side. And then bend the front knee, stand up tall. Hold it when we start to feel it in the calf. A few more seconds. Fantastic. Shake those legs off. Into a march. Notice how high my knees are, lack of how high my knees are coming up. Just a very gentle march. Let's do that back stretch we did in the warm-up. One hand in front of the other, chin down into the chest. Imagine we're hugging a beach ball, but don't hold your breath. Breathe all the way through the stretch. Give those back muscles a good stretch off. Then we're going to come up, do the chest stretch. So palm the hands down the bottom of the back, squeeze those elbows closer together, and hold it at the point where you feel it in the chest. Really good stretch, this one. Good for your posture as well if you've been sitting around it at your computer all week. Opens the chest up for you. Shake it off. Take it into a side step. Take the left arm out in front of you. Then bring it across the body. Have your hand in between the joints. So don't have it on your elbow or wrist joints. This is a stretch off your shoulder. Drop that arm down. Keep the feet tapping. Opposite arm comes out in front. And again, just bring it across the body there. So give that shoulder a stretch off. Just about at the finish line now, everyone. Take it back to a march. Hands out in front, out to the side, just to give the biceps a bit of a stretch. And then we're going to take it into a wider stance, and let's take a deep breath. In, and out. And again, deep breath in, and out. One more for look. Deep breath in. Breathe it out. Bring your hands to there and give yourselves a clap. Excellent work, everyone. Tough one today. Well, you done it in the garden, Steve. Black top, glutton for punishment. You find it okay? Everyone all right after that? Now, throughout the day, keep hydrating yourself because we'll have sweated some fluids away there. And in this heat, you tend to lose more fluids as well. So carry that water bottle with you everywhere. And when I say drink, don't mean the lager. I mean, get some water or sugar-free juice in you to begin with. So, got the quiz coming up in a couple hours. Be good to see you there. Picture round, I think we might get our first ever 10 out of 10, we'll see. But it's a tough sport round. We've got some stuff coming out over the weekend just to fill you in what's going on in August, but I'll give you a little teaser now. August is going to be family month, to fill in with the summer holidays and hopefully the nice weather. So there'll be some tweaks to the schedules, there'll be some kids fitness stuff getting added in. We're looking for family engagement. The quiz next week might be a bit more family orientated as well. So let's get the kids involved, get some family participation. So get the young ends, get the grandkids, get the nieces and nephews in. Let's make it a good month. Hard work in the heat, but a good one. Well done, Mary, well done, Jackie, Trevor. He's all come back for the quiz in a bit. Remember, all our stuff gets added onto YouTube, so anything you've missed this week, check it out. Well done, Maxine. Back for the quiz. You're normally thereabouts. Like I say, good picture round, tough sports round. Sarah, hello Sarah, alright. Right, I'll hang on another 10-20 seconds in case anyone's got any questions. But I think I'm going to have to jump in the shower before the quiz. Cheers, mother. Right, well done everyone. I'll see you in a bit.